Hi, my name's Lily Higgins, and I'm a graduate student at the California School of Professional Psychology at Alliant International University in San Diego. I've created this video to describe and teach a skill from dialectical behavior therapy, DBT, for understanding and naming emotions. If you are following along from a comprehensive DBT treatment program, the associated worksheets for this video are Emotion Regulation Worksheet 2A and B, and Emotion Regulation Handout 3. All content in this video, except for photos, is copyright 2015 by Marshall Linehan and Guilford Press. Understanding emotions helps people regulate painful emotions that can influence dysfunctional behaviors like suicidal behavior, substance use, and interpersonal difficulties. Knowledge about how emotions work helps people find ways to manage them. And many people have severe emotion dysregulation because they hate their emotions and then try to suppress and avoid them, which always increases suffering and dysregulation. Learning to value our emotions helps us accept them and more effectively live with our emotions. There are reasons why humans and other mammals have emotions. We need them for survival. Therefore, when trying to regulate emotions, we never want to get rid of them. There are three major functions of emotions: to motivate action, to communicate to others, and to communicate to ourselves. To motivate action. Emotions prepare us physically for action. The action urges connect to a specific emotion are largely hardwired in our biology. Emotions save time in getting us to act in important situations. We don't have to think everything through. We can react to a situation extremely fast. When people are physically attacked, anger can energize them quickly to attack back and protect themselves. Similarly, anger on a football field can energize players to play harder. Sadness organizes our responses to losses of someone or something important, and to our goals lost or not attained. It focuses us on what is valued in the pursuit of goals, as well as on communicating to others that we need help. Shame organizes responses related to personal characteristics or our own behaviors that are dishonoring or sanctioned by our own community. It focuses us on hiding transgressions and, if these are already public, engaging in appeasement-related behaviors. Guilt organizes responses related to specific actions that have led to violations of values. It focuses us on actions and behaviors that are likely to repair the violation. And changing emotions can be hard. If your house is on fire and you need to run for your life, it'd be very hard to stop being afraid before you get away from the fire. Emotions also help us communicate to others. Emotional expressions influence others whether we intend for them to or not. Facial expressions are biologically hardwired aspects of emotions, and we're biologically wired to respond to them. Tone of voice, posture, and other nonverbal cues communicate emotion as well. And emotions can also be shared intentionally. Expressions of warmth and friendliness towards an acquaintance may result in a later favor, and disappointment expressed by a supervisor may result in improved work by an employee. Sharing sadness with someone you care about may lead to comfort and kindness from that person, or to getting their help to find or replace what we have lost. Communicating shame and guilt to others may lead to a discussion to support repairing an event in their relationship. And communicating anger may result in changed behavior, and communicating fear can alert someone else to danger in a situation. Emotions also help us communicate to ourselves. Emotions can be signals to check things out. For example, if you have a gut feeling about something, you are using an emotion as a signal. Information about situations based on emotions may or may not be accurate. Through trial and error, people learn when to trust their emotions and when they may not be providing accurate information. Treating emotions as facts leads to difficulties. For example, if you were afraid of balloons, you might try to get rid of all the balloons in the world. Knowing what emotions do for us can help us figure out how to regulate them and also how to appreciate them, even when they are painful or difficult. Let's put this into practice. When doing this on your own, select a current or recent emotional reaction and fill out as much of this sheet as you can. If the prompting event for the emotion you're working on is another emotion that occurred first, for example, feeling afraid prompted getting angry at yourself, then fill out a second worksheet for that first emotion. Write on the back of the sheet if you need more room. Remember to use your describe skills for each question. We're going to use the examples of anger, hurt, and sadness for the emotion name. So I'll write in anger, and for the intensity, we're going to use the example of 75. So if 100 is the strongest I've ever felt the emotion, and 0 is asleep, In this example, I'm feeling anger at 75. I'll also write in hurt, sadness, and rate hurt 60 and sadness 70. What happened to prompt this emotion? In this example, the situation that prompted this emotion is that I saw on social media that 2 of my friends posted that they went on a hike. I had the thought, they didn't invite me to the hike. I also had the thought, I bet they did that on purpose. And then the thought, they must not like me anymore. I noticed my hands increase in temperature, and I noticed my heart rate increase. I had the interpretation, I must be angry. I also noticed a feeling of heaviness in my heart area, and I had the interpretation, I'm feeling hurt and sad. What action was my emotion motivating and preparing me to do? Was there a problem my emotion was getting me to solve, overcome, or avoid? What function or goal did my emotion serve? My emotion, anger, had the goal of protecting me from feeling left out, and it was preparing me to solve the relationship issue between me and these 2 friends of not being included or invited to the hike, and then having to learn that it occurred via social media. My emotion, sadness, had the goal of alerting me that a loss may occur, and hurt had the goal of communicating to me that I care about this friendship and I don't want to lose it. Describe communication to others. What was my facial expression, posture, gestures, words, actions? I expressed to them that I felt hurt and sad because I was not invited to the hike. I reached out via text message and directly stated how I was feeling. What message did my emotion send to others, even if I didn't intend to send the message? My emotion sent the message that I was hurt by not being invited to the hike. And how did my emotion influence others, even if I didn't intend to influence them? What did others do or say as a result of my emotional expression or actions? My friends provided me with reassurance and told me that they did not mean to not include me, and that they thought I had class during that time. Describe communication to myself. What did my emotions say to me? My anger alerted me that my relationship with them is important to me, and my sadness and hurt alerted me that I did not want to lose them. What facts could I check out to be sure the message my emotions was sending to me was correct? It told me to check it out with my friends and see if this emotion was accurate. I could check in and ask if they intentionally meant to leave me out, and why they didn't invite me. And what facts did I check out? I messaged my friend and asked why I was not invited. Based on the response from my friends, I decided that my emotion was not accurate because they did not intend on leaving me out of the hike. This can also be done in diary form to keep track of either the strongest emotion of the day, the longest lasting emotion, or the one that was the most painful or gave you the most trouble each day to help you notice. This provides an opportunity to practice noticing and understanding the strong emotions you experience throughout the week. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope it was helpful in providing you with an introduction for labeling and understanding your emotions. The following slide includes my references.